Hey, welcome back to Auntie's Cakery. Boy, have I got a beautiful cake for you today. Sorry I didn't take any footage of me stacking and filling the cake, but I'm starting with a marshmallow fondant here and just draping it over and sticking it to the cake. I'm going to use my fondant smoothers to smooth that out. You can see I'm kind of stretching the edges of the bottom there to make it widen so I can stick the fondant all the way down on the cake. Then with the pizza cutter, I will cut off that excess fondant. And with 2 fondant smoothers, just crisp up that edge. Here's a template I printed with my Cricut machine, just some flowers. I just use this as a kind of guideline, tracing that design into the soft fondant with my paintbrush. And in this bag I have some royal icing. Get a paintbrush slightly wet. And I'm going to pull that icing inward to look like a flower petal. And notice how I'm grabbing some of that icing and just pulling it toward the inside. This technique is called brush embroidery. And you just wait till it's done. Oh, so pretty. It takes a little practice though. You can't have the paintbrush too wet or too dry. It's gonna be just right. So if you want to try it, just give a little trial and error like on a spare piece of fondant or something. I'm going to do this design almost all the way around the cake. So this wedding cake was made for my sweet little neighbor, who I met when she was only 10 years old. Can't believe she's getting married, and I'm so grateful that she asked me to make her wedding cake for her. It was such a fun design. There I am rocking out with the music. I don't know why I decided to put myself in this video, but there I am working away. I'm using a little round tip here to pipe some strings. You can see that I already made like a little template guideline out of register tape. Whoopsie! Clean that right up. If you've watched my videos before, you know that I show you my mistakes also, because I think that just helps us learn. I'm going to do 3 rows of these strings. Then switching to a number 18 star tip, just a little star right where those strings meet. And top it off with a little pearl in the middle. That gives it such a delicate little touch. Now it's time for the top tier. Again, I printed out a design with my Cricut machine and just tracing the design into the fondant. And with a number 2 piping tip, I will pipe over that design all these beautiful little scrolls. I think I'm a little out of practice, but it still looks beautiful. After all those designs and strings are piped, I'm going to let it dry. Why? Because I'm going to paint all these strings with silver luster dust, adding a little lemon extract to that to make a liquid. And then I'll paint over all these designs. I think when I started piping that inner flower, I thought, oh wait, I should paint the outer one first. So that's what I'm doing. I'm painting all the outer petals. So after I have all those little flowers painted, I'm going to pipe the inner petals. And before it dries too much, I'm going to put a few little beads. time to add some decoration around these flowers. Starting to pipe those scrolls. Really takes quite a steady hand to do this, but I love this part. I'm going to do this all around the cake. And that gave a few minutes for the top tier to dry, and now I'm going to paint it silver as well. This is a beautiful silver cake. If you like this video, I would really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. It's amazing what subscribers will do. They'll get these videos out there, and so many more people will be able to learn this amazing art. Or just watch to entertain themselves. Either way, I would appreciate a subscribe and a thumbs up if you like it. I have to be so very careful painting these strings because any hard touch will make these fall right off the cake. On the 12-inch tier, I'm going to add the ribbon now. And then I'll add the ribbons on the others later. And to stack it, of course, I use straw support dowels. Stick them right down in. A little icing to help stick the two cakes together. Adjust that cake so it's even all around the edges. And then do again with the top tier. There we go, making sure it's in the right spot. Then I'll finish putting the blue ribbons on. Time for the flowers. Look at that beaut. Stick that one right on the top. And yes, these are silk flowers. That was the bride's preference. With my mad flower skills, which really aren't that good, I'm just gonna arrange these the best I know how to end up with a beautiful blue and silver wedding cake. My neighbor was so happy about this, and I am too. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed creating. Again, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. Bye!